The Sierra Madre Median Enhancement Project is looking at improving, reimagining really, the median spaces that run along the east side of our city from Michelinda west to the 210 freeway. So these spaces were originally used as the Pacific streetcar that ran through our city from the 1900s to about the 1950s, where they were decommissioned and later just became open spaces. The median spaces themselves are city owned, but they are sparsely vegetated, minimal trees, and really have just housed thirsty turf over the years in an age where climate change is upon us. And so the city was really looking at an opportunity to do something to improve the corridor. We also had strong support from this community in Council District 4 to do something like our sister cities had done with those Pacific Railcar medians and to improve the overall aesthetics of the corridor. Tonight is celebrating 100% final designs. We started with the feasibility in 2022 to understand the geotechnical abilities for infiltration, because this is a water capture project. So the eat and wash, which transects the medians themselves, have critical bacteria compliance components that the city needed to address, as well as some heavy metals and trash that we were looking to achieve water quality improvements. We looked at this as a blend of community-driven goals and citywide compliance goals for water quality and climate change, and we came up with this dual concept of enhancing the median spaces with native vegetation, stormwater capture elements like vegetated bioswales, bioretention areas, and hugelculture, as well as doing just an aesthetic beautification across the corridor to really improve the community benefits that you see in this area.
Tonight's going to start off with a presentation. You're going to see a lot of people from the City of Pasadena, a few of us on the design team, and then it's going to open up to kind of a bunch of boards so people can kind of look at the design and see everything, and kind of any last comments and questions and that kind of thing we can answer.
It was really exciting to come out and hear the opinions from each of the individuals that live here, they walk here, they use the corridor, and what they really wanted to see.
Well, we got quite a variety of trees. We got a couple natives, and also, of course, we have our oak trees that we love in the cities, and also colorful trees that we have here that are varieties that have colors that want to show off the landscape here. We have our Palo Verde trees in the desert that are beautiful yellow color as well. We are removing the existing turf. We're also removing a couple of invasive tree species, and we're introducing a lot of varieties of plants, different layers of landscaping, creating different layers of ground covers and also walkable ground covers in the area.
There's existing lighting out there that's going to be retrofitted with new LED luminaires. We had considered solar options, but due to the streetlights that need to be on 24/7, even in inclement weather, it was decided that solar probably wasn't a good fit for this retrofit. The existing lighting's been there for at least 50 or 60 years. There were these old shoebox, rectangular style Kim fixtures, and we're going to retrofit them with something that architecturally looks like them, but much more newer technology, much more better energy efficiency. The lumen outputs and lighting on the ground is a much better dispersion along the street. So it's going to improve the overall street condition.
I want to thank the residents for their input, their opinions. I want to thank the staff for all their work and implementing it, and I want to thank the city manager for really pushing that program forward.
It was a really good turnout. We've seen some of these same folks from the beginning through now the completion of the design. We've got our incredible stakeholders, Department of Transportation, as well as Pasadena Water and Power. The Tournament of Roses, because we know this is an iconic end and a float viewing area, so we were mindful of that in our design. And then, of course, my department, Public Works, who's leading the design, as well as the owner and operator of the project. I'd say we had about 40 to 50 people here tonight. Council District, Councilmember Masuda and his liaison, Noreen, are here. And it's just really exciting to see this project come to some fruition with full funding to hopefully put us with a completed project by the end of next year.